special guest, man, Christopher
What's going on? What's going on,
Jackson.
everybody? How y'all doing? What's going on?
We gonna get straight
What's
into
good?
it,
Yeah.
Christopher
Yeah, I'm good,
Jackson,
family. I'm
man.
good, man.
Is it okay if we
appreciate
call
you.
you C Jack today?
Yeah, call me
Yeah.
C.
All right,
Okay.
let's get confident. Call him C
Appreciate
Jack.
you coming out.
Nah, I
you
appreciate
know?
y'all having me for real.
Yeah.
For real,
Bro,
for
what's
real.
good? What's good?
Not
What's
much.
good?
Everything good? How you doing?
Man, I feel good. I'm blessed. I feel great. I'm looking good. We
This nigga
smelling
is.
great up in this motherfucker. Smell like money in there. Y'all know what time it is, man. Boy, we so happy that you can get through, bro. I know it's hectic on you, the schedule,
Right.
the classes, the teachings, the,
It's
the
all
family,
good,
the
man.
everything, bro. What's up?
Nah, I love it. I love it, man. All praise the Most High, man. I love the opportunity just to be able to come through. For real.
Word, man.
When I talk to you, I like, listen, let me. I came to you. I said, let me know when it's time when I can come through.
Word.
I want to come sit on the couch.
Hey, you gonna talk about they gonna hit me. Hey, I'm coming today out whatever time soon as possible. I said, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm over there trying to get some money. I'm like, what do you say? What? Yeah.
What soon as possible is what the hell
Yeah.
he said.
Yeah, I was like, let's go.
okay.
Let's make it happen today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
oh, man, we
well,
showed
we
up
pulled it. We
glad.
pulled it off.
Yeah,
we
nah,
pulled it off.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I love it. I
yeah.
love it.
Bird, man, what you got for us today? Wait, before we even get on to that, he ain't giving away no money. I was trying to know that now. He ain't giving away no money, no tips and plays today, man. We straight natural vibing
No, I
today.
love it. I love it.
Uh,
I love it. I
Word.
love it. I
Hey,
love
bro, you be going crazy. What when you do say like you take 100, send the cash out. What be
it. We're talking about when? Like,
when you be teaching and stuff?
oh, nah. So this what I like to do is this, right? So when I'm teaching everybody, if I feel I want to get when I give away money, sometimes I just be giving away
Right.
and teaching. But I do it the first time I do it is to get everybody's attention. And when I'm
Right.
teaching, I want to make sure I have everybody's attention. So
Right.
as soon as I start teaching, I'm gonna ask somebody a question. The first one that put the question in the chat, I'm gonna give money or something because I want everybody else to know I need to be listening through this whole time, right? So that's my whole reason of doing it. The first time, the second, third, fourth time it just happened.
Oh, really? I thought
It just happened.
that boy like Oprah's son. I was like, yeah,
Right.
you get a car. I
Nah,
was-
it just happened. But nah, it's I love teaching this. I love teaching. It's crazy. I
Word.
love teaching.
and I mean, just being a student in your class for the 5 days, I had told bro, I say, bumped into Chris over there at the next legacy event with
Yeah.
Keisha and Ty, and I was like a little kid running into my big uncle, my big rich uncle. But you know what I'm saying? I'm too big, so I can't ask him to give me no dollar. I had to
Yeah.
beg him, give me something. Like I ain't even know what the hell I wanted. So I was like, man, give me something. He was like, you know what? I'll give you the mastermind class. Like, and I'm gonna take it. Shit,
Yeah.
I'm stocked out now.
Yeah, that's what I say. How you feeling
I'm
now?
stocked out
Yeah.
now, but
Listen, I tell you, when you see people, this thing about it, most people don't even go through that experience. They want to have the opportunity to go through
Right.
the experience.
Right.
You go through that 5-day mastermind experience, as you see it for yourself, it's transfer. It changed the way you think about everything.
Yeah.
The way you look at everything, the way you think about money, the way you think about what you're seeing when you're driving down the road. When you drive down the road and you see a gas station, oh, that's money. You know, every way you look at, you think about it differently. And then
Right.
you hear the speakers that I have coming in, and you hear people that look just like you, multi-millionaires. Carter is a multi-millionaire. You see what I'm saying?
was Carter the guy with the taxes?
The tax guy, multi-millionaire. You see when my other guy Saturday, he came through multi-millionaire, but just to hear the things they saying and just to be around in that circle and hear what people saying and how they came from nothing to where they at right now is crazy. So that 5-day mastermind, it's really to show you about stocks, but also to change your whole mindset. Because the only mindset we got is the mindset we've been around our whole life.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's on a low chakra value. It's
Yeah.
low.
Yeah.
The level, it's low.
Yeah.
It's low.
Now-
We ain't even, the average person out here ain't even thinking about no stocks,
No.
man. And like I say, when you started, you done your first couple classes, that's when I jumped in with you, and
Mhm.
I
Yeah, I
was
remember
like,
that.
oh
Yep.
man, yeah.
Mhm.
When he started Option 101,
Yep.
I was in there, yeah.
That's when the class was what? It was like $97.
It was
Not nine.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was yeah, I don't know. It might have been a little more than that at the time, but it was something. It wasn't bad to where like,
Mhm.
all right, boom. And it was eye opening, like, damn, this money coming
And
like this.
even since then, we don't took up a whole nother level. Like
Man, that's what I'm saying.
crazy,
And,
yeah.
and when she was telling me, I was like, "Word, this shit sound crazy." Yeah, I might need to beg for something.
Big
dog,
you ain't got
okay.
you ain't got a big. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
You ain't
yeah.
got a big.
Word.
You
Now-
say the word.
And I love it, man, because I done learned about, you know, I done that I was just doing the long term stuff, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Coinbases and Dodge
Yeah.
and just trading off what was that? The little green joint. I was trading off something. It was one of them apps, but in at the time it was just like, all right, well when you showed me that, like you can make this money right now. You know what I'm saying? And then I done learned about futures. Oh my God.
Oh, the futures go crazy.
Oh
right
yeah,
now, too.
futures is
Futures
oh
go
Bro, that's
crazy.
what we on
God.
now.
That's what we on, but
See what I'm saying,
what
bro?
I
I just be in shit.
but,
You know what I'm saying?
but what I was telling you was with the 4D traders, that's when you manually doing it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? What we on right now, it's something it's a little different, but that's what they trade in futures, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
See Jack. That boy got that Maybach these days, y'all. You had that 745 Jack.
Man, listen, that 745 was clean. Boy.
Hey, that
Yeah.
thing,
But the
hey, that
thing-
was the biggest one in the
But
city.
it's
Yeah.
the worst investment ever.
Key to the
Worst,
city.
worst investment ever.
Why
If
you
I-
say that?
If I can go back, I would never got that car.
Wow.
And think about this
Yeah.
now. What that
Why?
was?
Why?
That was 2000. That was about 2000. I was 22.
We was young.
I had just turned 22. Now my whole goal when I saw the car, I said, I want this car before I turn 23. I think I said I want to say I'm 22 sitting on 22.
Get
Right?
outta here,
I was
man.
22 sitting on 22, right? But worst investment ever because I paid like 30. I think I paid like 30,000 for it, and then man, so many problems happened with it. But then when I got older, I realized if I'd put that same $30,000 in the Apple stock, same day I bought that car, if I'd put $30,000 in the Apple stock, that Apple stock right now would be worth almost like $2-3 million.
God.
But if I would, but that car right now
Shit.
worth what? Absolutely nothing. And he
Nothing.
probably
What,
Yeah.
I was like, what you did?
So-
Crashed it or sold it?
Shoot. When I went and got in the Camaro and had to push the push the BMW to the
To the
dealership.
dealership.
You see what I'm saying? But no, we didn't know. Ain't nobody tell us nothing, right?
We
My
didn't
pops
know
tried to
nothing.
tell me don't get it,
Yeah.
but you know, I went list. I was 22. I was trying
With the
to
car
want-
payment.
Yeah, with the car payment. You see what I'm
You-
saying?
Don't
you
get
want
that.
that, yeah.
So,
you-
but I was clean, but it was just as far as investment wise. If I would have known, if somebody would have told me something different, like okay,
yeah.
no, do this instead, and actually showed me and told me why.
Right.
You can tell somebody not to do something, but
But
tell
why?
them why should I not do this, and why should I do what you're telling me to do? You see what I'm saying? That's a game changer. But yeah, but that thing was clean, but it was aggro. I tell you that.
So how the fam, you know, take what do they take from us, man? Because I mean, you got a big family, bro. Just
yeah.
overall, what do they take from, you know, your investment advice and then the stock advice, and they like the regular fam?
Yeah. I mean, everybody look at me the same way. I'm still Chris. You see what I'm saying?
Still Chris.
It ain't really nothing different. You know, some people listen, some people don't. You see what I'm saying? I don't push nothing down nobody's throat. You see what I'm saying? So if you got questions, give me a call. Let's talk about it. Let's do what we gotta do.
Right.
But if you don't really reach out, I ain't gonna go to you. Hey, XYZ, come talk to me. You want to talk to me?
Yeah.
Boom, you see what I'm saying? So, but besides that, everybody treat me the same.
They treat you the same, man. Love to see you coming around, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
So
everybody good.
you'll be out like that no most, Jack, man. Your family done grew though.
Yeah, I
like
got two.
your
I got a lot of
personal
kids.
family.
Yeah, I got 6 kids.
Oh man.
See,
Sick.
my wife literally been pregnant for the past 10 years, man.
Bro,
she been pregnant for the
so-
past
Oh
10
yeah,
years.
you been putting them in.
So who gonna get fit? You gonna get your shit together?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Listen, if we get 7, 8, 9, 10, we good. We gonna
Yeah.
make sure it happens.
Bro,
The
every
the
year for the
Jacksons, yeah.
past 10 years,
Every
she's
year.
sick of you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, she stay pregnant.
Oh
She
man.
stay, we
Bruh.
like time to take a pregnancy test. Yeah. Make sure
I'll tell
you
you, so basically, just stocks and sex. That nigga like the double A.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn.
you wild. Nah, I
Oh,
mean,
that's
since
it.
2000, I think what 2017 we had our first one. So since 2017, from that she not had she been pregnant.
Chris,
been
it's
Listen,
2026,
when,
big dog.
when they posting them LA trips and shit with the nice wine and the
Oh, they toasted it.
the motherfucker
Hey,
making
listen,
another baby, goddamn.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, though, we had a babysitter so we
Yeah.
could go somewhere.
Them
Man,
push gifts. You responsible for push gifts
Nah,
now?
no, we don't get no push gifts, man.
Look at his face. You ain't get no damn push gift.
Nah, my
Hell
wife
no.
said something about that one time. She's like, I don't get no push gift. I'm like, I don't even know what a push gift is.
Yeah, what is that?
That's that new Instagram stuff.
What's
I'm-
coming out is the gift.
Yeah, I'm
what I'm saying?
I'm in here. You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
I'm
you
yeah, that's the
crazy.
gift. I'm in the delivery room, baby.
Nah.
I'm here.
How old you is now, Chris?
39?
39.
39.
Word.
Now, for somebody that's 19,
Mhm.
they got 20 years ago, right? At 39, what advice do you give for a 19-year-old out here right now?
So that's a good question. So the truth is this, right? It wouldn't be about nothing financial. If I had to tell a 19-year-old based upon what I believe and what I understand, what I know, I would tell them go to the Bible, read the first 5 books of the Bible, and find out who God is, find out who God really is. Not this God that people just tell you about in church. Find out who God really is and find out what he will require from you. Because in those first 5 books of the Bible, it shows what God requires from you, and it shows you what happens when you do listen to him, and it shows you what happens when you do not listen to him. If you tell anybody who's younger to do that, if they listen to the Most High, their 20s and 30s going to be amazing.
Right.
If they teeter tot and they go against what the Most High saying, I don't know what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I do understand. That's what I would tell any person. Not financial advice. I'm not going to tell you go invest in the stocks. I'm not going to tell you to go invest in the real estate. I'm going to tell you to go study that Bible, because once you understand that, then stocks, real estate, and everything else that can kind of put you at another level, that stuff going to be revealed to you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I would tell.
But, even with our young generation now, our youth now, Chris, a lot of them don't know. They don't know God. They don't
Yeah.
know Jesus. They don't know church rules. We
Yeah.
were just talking about that the other day, like order of service.
Yeah.
They don't know that. So honestly, how do you start with those kids, man, or that younger version of yourself?
You think about this when we was growing up, right? Who did we see and we wanted to be like?
The dope boys.
Exactly. So that's what we saw. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We didn't see people working corporate America, data analysts hanging around. We ain't see people that's investing in real stocks hanging around. We seen the dope boys and saw what kind of cars they had, what they was doing. So that gave us what our ambition. Our ambition was to say, okay, I want that. Everybody wanted the box Chevy back in day. Why? Because the dope boys had the box Chevy. Everybody wanted to have 22s.
Young Jeezy.
You see
And
what I'm
Came Man
saying?
the Snowman.
Exactly. So in order for a 19-year-old to see it, if I go to a 19-year-old and tell them, hey, do what you do in the stock market, right? A 19-year-old go look at me and say, okay, what's what? I can show, okay, boom, I can pull up my phone and say, okay, right now I'm up $26,000 for the day. Like I could pull up my phone and say, hey, look, $26,000 for the day. You see what I'm saying?
$26,000 for the day.
He said, look, I can say, look at my phone, $26,000.
You
You see
put
what I'm saying?
$26,000
No,
for the
I
day.
think that motherfucker said 27 here. Goddamn, stop playing.
But the thing is, I can show them that now the same way that the dope man can show. Listen, I got 24s on my ride. I can say I got 27,000 right here
Right.
that I made today. You see what I'm saying? So it's more so us showing them. Like if somebody want to be a working corporate America, they need corporate America people coming back and talking to those younger people and saying, listen, you can have a salary over $100,000 a year. This is what $100,000 you can get you your house, get you your car. You ain't got to worry about X, Y, Z. You see what I'm saying? But we just saw what the dope boys showed us, and that's what we want to do. Somebody, because they actually showed us what they were doing.
want. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Construction management right
Yep.
now, South Carolina, 110,000 starting salary. Stop
See what I'm
playing.
saying?
You know what I'm
Crazy. You
saying?
see what I'm saying?
That shit, and you
Right.
you literally sitting in the office. You go outside every now and again, but you literally directing traffic.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And think about a 19-year-old, they don't know that.
They don't
19-year-old don't
know
know
that.
about
They
it. They don't know nothing about a career. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? They know they trying to get out of high school. They got out of high school. They say, okay, I'm either gonna go to college or I'm not. But they don't understand. They don't understand college. College, the whole thing is a plan. You take if you work college, how you supposed to work it. When you get out, you should be making a couple dollars, right? But
You supposed to. You
Supposed
get out
to,
of college, man. You be tied up in all types of
So,
debt.
so
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
do you
Sheesh.
say to the ones who probably stuck in that personality gap to where they really Cause God talking to you, cause you
Mhm.
really in your heart, you really want to do something
Yeah,
else. You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying?
yeah.
And really be yourself. You feel me? But they over here on that side. So
Yep.
how do they cross? How do they jump the line to really follow what they heart telling them to do? You know what I'm saying?
That was me.
Cause everybody got that, man. I wish when they get older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
understand, but. How did they how did they focus in on that?
Yeah, that was me. I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Whole time doing keys to the city. We'd be doing keys to the city. We'd be going out to the. We'd go have a whole night at the club in XYZ. When I came home, I'm reading my Bible, saying my prayers 2, 3 in the morning. You ask Snoop. Snoop come in the room. I'm reading my Bible. I fell asleep on the floor saying my prayers. You see what I'm saying? Like so, I'm 1 foot in the whole time, 1 foot out the whole time, right? And even when I always say when as soon as I got my car, right, the BMW, I always say the Most High came and got me at a I say the Most High came and got me at a young age. You see what I'm saying? Because if that pull wasn't on me to Chris tighten up, I got something big, I got something strong for you.
Right.
Never forget riding down Albright right down the road. I'm in the seven driving. And next thing you know, I just kind of hear, if you trust me, I'll take you place you never been before.
Wow.
Night we bought Yo Gotti to night we bought Yo Gotti to
What? We had,
we bought Yo Gotti to
What it was, Long
Long
Branch?
Branch.
Long Branch.
Cascade.
Cascade.
Oh, yeah,
Cascade. We bought Yo Gotti. We
yeah.
bought Yo Gotti to Cascades that night. Gotti on stage. Gotti on stage performing, and then me and Britt Dunham in the back of the club. And sometimes I'm watching this whole thing happen, and I just keep hearing in my ear. If you trust, if you trust me, I'll take you place you never been before. Right. So after that, I threw one more party, and that was it. I stopped throwing parties. That's why. That's
Yeah,
the
we
only
dry.
reason I stopped throwing parties.
We've been driving around here for years.
Yeah.
After that,
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
only reason I
yeah,
stopped
it's been
throwing
rough.
parties. But the whole time was like that pull was so strong, it was ridiculous. But at the same time, I wanted to still do what I wanted, what I
Right.
wanted to do. Right? I got
Had to
the
let
7,
go.
you see what I'm saying? I just got I'm whipping, I just got the 7,
Say, man, what?
I'm about to do my thing, and then
Big body.
you see what I'm saying? But like it was a blessing. But the main thing is, be honest with you, y'all. When you really at a young age, if you really get into that, you read it and you understand that those people in the Bible, they are this skin complexion.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
That's a history book.
I mean,
Mhm.
when they describe them to you, you know they just
Yeah.
skin
Yeah,
color.
yeah.
Like,
Yep.
When
When
I
I
saw
realized
it,
that,
I
big
ain't
unk
seen,
over
yeah,
there.
I didn't seen them in the other races now. I ain't seen
Right.
that yet.
Like I mean, and the Bible not about race or anything,
No.
but it's
Right.
about people told us that Jesus was white and things of that nature when it's
Right.
not true. People told us the people in the Bible was white, which is not true. So when you sit down and you can read that book, and now you're reading a history book about your people, and
Right.
understanding what they went through and XYZ.
Right.
Look,
Gang,
Chris,
gang.
you gonna get us banned, bro. You know they ain't going for that. Well, Jesus ain't white. Boy, listen.
And
It's a game changer.
and
But
you-
like I said, it don't, because God deal with it. God deal with a nation.
With
He
the
don't deal with
multitude,
ethnicity. He
right.
don't deal with
Right,
races.
right, right.
He don't care about race.
Right.
But the simple fact that they pushed it down our throats.
Right.
You see
That
what I'm
way.
saying?
Yeah.
Make it seem like, oh, he's white, supreme, XYZ. No, he's
Them-
not.
Yeah, to make us obey them, to make it seem like they're more superior, and we
Absolutely.
at the bottom of the batch.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
so you got that you got that them lessons coming up over here. What we on at the bottom of Chestnut?
Yeah.
Chestnut down there at the bottom though.
Yeah,
nah,
that's-
for real
yeah,
though, cause
Chestnut and Green, yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
because us coming up when we came up in our era, we had Big Mama and them. We had
Yeah. Right.
you
Absolutely.
getting your doggone tail up going to church in the morning. I don't care what y'all did
Yeah.
the weekend.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
we had to do that type of stuff.
That's
So
a
you
fact.
had to pray. You had to say
Mhm.
yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you. You couldn't come in here while we was talking and interrupt this
Yeah.
grown
Oh,
folk
no.
session and things like that. So, and I asked you that just because we getting together this mentorship for these
Yeah.
kids, man,
Mhm.
and we putting it together. Sunday and stuff. We just want to see who all on board, where everybody's head at.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
everybody, on the same page? Because we gotta start with our households. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because if I ain't handling you like that, then when you come out in the streets, you really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You really
absolutely.
don't know, Chris.
Right.
It was so sad to see them, when the family walked in at the funeral, man, all the kids didn't know to stand. When it's time for the Lord's Prayer, you ain't even know it was.
Church etiquette.
Listen, I
Absolutely.
mean, it was just like, they can sing a hymn or something. You really don't know nothing, and maybe you still in church like this on your phone. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fair to the big man. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up, man, because he show up and show out for us all the time.
You do.
But over just, I mean, cause I know you big on, on the Most High, just,
Absolutely.
and I'm talking about just everything covered and stuff.
Mhm.
How was that, man, in the house? Growing up
Yeah,
with your religion and
yeah.
stuff,
And
man,
we went. Me and my sister. My mom took us to church almost every week.
faithfully.
Yeah, every week we went to Foundation. And we grew up in Foundation Amy Zion Church. Even so, when I got older, I'm doing that. Going to church, taking all the boys, me, Jay, Saint, all the boys.
Oh, I was just
Tim,
saying, J.
we
Tar
all-
Perk.
Yeah, we all going to church every Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We going to
that's
church every
dope, though.
Sunday. We
That's
no matter
dope.
we in the club, we in the club Friday, Saturday night, Sunday. Hey, whoop, let's go. The boys come, I go pick them up and let's go. You see what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
we would do that, but that's where, and that's where the foundation came from, right? But as I got older, when I
Mhm.
started reading for myself, I was mad. I was mad at pastors and the churches and all that stuff. Because for one, I'm sitting here paying tithes and I'm supposed to be paying tithes, right? So I'm paying tithes, my paycheck. I'm not supposed to be doing this. If this is the Bible that you're reading and you know I'm not supposed to do it, why am I doing this?
And I was just finna say, like, give us a little education on why you don't supposed to pay your tithes, Chris.
The Bible tells you the only person that can receive a tithe is a Levite, right? So you had to be from a tribe, you had to be a Levite. That's the only person or the only tribe that can receive a tithe. Right now, we don't know who a Levite is not a Levite. We have no idea who's a Levite. And it was for the temple. Because the Levites, when God divided up the land, he didn't give the Levites any land. He gave the Levites the temple and say, listen, you're gonna work my temple, and that's gonna be your job. And I'm gonna give the people to come and make sacrifices to the temple, and you get to keep a certain portion of it. That's what the whole thing of tithe was. A tithe was never money, a tithe was always food or grain. It was changed to money like in the second, third century, or probably even further back than that. I mean, sooner than that, but it was changed to money.
Right.
But who said change the money? Not God, because God never said it was money. And they had money back there. So the Bible literally tells us this stuff. And so when you hear a pastor telling you to come pay tithes, right? It's like, bro, you're reading the same Bible. You can see the exact same word that I'm reading, and it literally say these are the rules of a tithe. The tithe is not money. So how in the world he's telling people to pay tithes? So I'm mad. I got at a younger age, I was mad. You see what I'm saying? I'm reading this Bible and seeing, okay, you're supposed to do these feast days. You're supposed to serve the feast of unleavened bread. Day 1, day 2, you're supposed to do Passover, all these different things. I'm like, this stuff is right here in the Bible, and nobody's telling me these things. So that's why I told you the first thing you asked me is a 19-year-old. But what I tell them, I say, go read the first 5 books of the Bible and learn what God requires of you. Because he requires something different than what the church is telling you that's required. And the thing about it is, when you understand that, that's where people say wisdom and things that coming in, because wisdom comes from God. But in order to understand what the wisdom of God, you have to understand what God. Would you give your kid a brand new bike if you told your kid to clean the room up every single day and they never clean that room up?
You know
Nah.
what I had done to that
Nah,
kid? I told you one time to clean that room, and clean that room up.
The nigga ain't getting no bike if you clean the room up there. Yeah, you got to earn
You
it.
gotta earn it. You gotta
that
earn
mean your
things.
education got to be together. The room got to be clean. Your chores got to be
There
done.
you
You know
go.
what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
now you meet all these
qualifications.
levels. Yeah,
Exactly.
these qualifications of what it takes to get these type of gifts. Then we good.
Yep.
If you ain't doing that, then we looking at each other.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
we looking at.
and I use an example. I always tell people this example. I say, you think about a highway, right? You got a highway. You got I-77, you got X83, 85, 90, so on and so
Right.
on. Most people be driving that highway. They'll get off on exit Cherry Road, and they'll stay at Cherry Road the rest of their life. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
And you got some people who would drive past Cherry Road, and they'll go to the Fort Mill exit.
Right.
And they'll get off for the Fort Mill exit. But God say, I'm up here at that Greensboro exit when you're going to get on I-45, whatever.
Right.
This is where that gift is at. Every exit has a gift on it. But that gift you're looking for is right up here. And some people never make it to that Greensboro exit.
Right.
Because they get too busy, stuck off Cherry Road or off Fort Mill exit off Carowinds Boulevard. And they don't keep going forward.
All right, Chris X.
So
Well, we got that. I'm starting looking out the wilderness, man.
well, this ain't in the Bible because I ain't I'm in and out, so I ain't
I'm
too
with you.
familiar with the whole thing. But
Yeah.
in old folk tale, it was told that the tithes and stuff like that was like it was like a
Emergency
like a bank account.
fund.
Yeah, it's like your bank account.
They
So
lied to us.
if you fell short on bills or anything of that nature, you need some of this money. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be right there, sealed in that
Yeah.
package, not open, not touched, not
Yeah.
attentive to. So what I mean, where that come from?
So in the Bible, in the Bible, it tells you every third year, all the tithes that come in on the third year, I think it's the third year. You're supposed to give all those tithes to everyone in the community. So for example,
man, we ain't seen that
right,
yet.
So example, if your church, say for example, whatever church you go to, right, whatever
Mhm.
church you associated with, if that on that third year when all the tithes come in, and I think it's the third year, but you can fact check me on it. But every tithe that come in on the third year, if it's money, let's say for example it's money, right? It's not, but if it was money, if $500,000 came into that church on that third year, all 500,000 needs to be put out to the community. That's what the Bible says.
In whatever way, just give it back.
Give it to the community.
Please.
That's definitely not happening.
That's what the Bible say do it every third year.
Man, so that's where most of the giving back you do come from, because you don't pay tithes.
No, I don't pay tithes.
You ain't giving no
If
dollar.
I make $1 million, I wouldn't give $100,000 to a church.
Why would I?
Yeah, well,
That's
well,
10%. That's
yeah.
10% though.
Yeah, but I'm
That's
still looking
10%.
like, nah.
You make based upon the church, you 10% of what you make. So if you make $1 million, you're supposed to give 100,000 to the church, right? So I mean, now the thing about it is, any type of giving I give, nobody would know. You see what I'm saying? But I've given money to certain different places and all that stuff because just I rock with certain people. You see what I'm saying? But any giving I do, nobody would ever know. You see what I'm saying?
So how do we not get Mr. Screwed to feel like this whole setup of the church is a scam then? How do we not get Mr. Screwed to
That's
do
rough
that?
right there.
Because
Hey, Chris, now he
when
put
you
that
break
on
it,
you right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
because
Not
when you
with
break it down like that, it's like, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
I'm with
saying?
you,
And some people ask me like, well, bro, why you go to church? I mean, I go to church for the really the hymns because
Mhm.
that's what reached my soul.
Yeah.
The
There you
dude
go, yeah.
up there talking, I done heard this a million times because I grew up in the church. I
Right.
done heard this,
Right.
but it's being presented in different genres or different millenniums
Mhm.
to where, okay, they adding this and that and that
Right.
and there with the technology of what's going on in today's world
Yeah.
versus what was going on in the 90s or the 80s or
Right.
the 2000s, something like that. So how do we not get Mr. Screwed?
In my opinion, like in all the stuff, my opinion, except when I say go check the Bible,
Right.
But in my opinion, the church is still powerful, right? The church
Right.
is still the church is still a place where everyone can come. Like you say, learn that church etiquette. Learn how to when you in church, you don't have that cell phone. You have that cell phone out. You sitting there, you listening. Because
Right.
it's a lot. You learn a lot in church.
Right.
So it's not a bad place to be. The thing about it is, when you get to a point where it's right is right and wrong is wrong.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So it get to a point where I tell the leader of that congregation, leader of that church, has to look itself in the mirror and say, okay, listen, I understand that you shouldn't be doing this. I understand that you should be doing these feast days. You should be doing the tabernacles. You should be doing Day of Atonement, all these different things based upon what the Bible says. Just do them.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Even Creflo Dollar went to his whole congregation and said, listen, I misled y'all. You all been paying tithes all these years. You're not supposed to be paying these tithes. You see what I'm saying?
He
did
broke bread back.
He just say you ain't got. He just say you ain't got to. He just say you ain't got to pay him no
You
more.
ain't got to pay him no more. So I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it messed up where people think, oh, the church is a bad place. So the church is the church.
Mhm.
It's the church is the church, right? Whatever you get, whatever it is, whatever, right? But there's certain things inside the church that took me away from the church. Put it like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
Right.
right. Now that's
but now with that being said though, now the church still a good place. It ain't a scam, but I mean you pay your. I mean, if it was me personally, I would tell anybody you don't pay no 10%.
Right.
You give a free will offering, whatever your
Right.
heart desires. If you want to give more than 10%, give more. If you want to give 20,
right.
if you want to give 1%, whatever. If you don't want to give
Right.
nothing, whatever your heart desires, that's what you do.
Right. So service for you and yours on Sundays.
No, we don't go to church. We haven't belonged to a church about like 7-8 years.
So what you do?
Because his holy ground became his home.
Right.
Well, also, I mean, so
for knowledge, what
we-
do you do?
so we're not the best at what we do, right? So we still got to we still working, we still human, right? We still trying to
Right.
get to it. So we observe the Sabbath. The Sabbath is on the Saturday. You see what I'm saying? So we go to NCCI Tabernacle Elohim in Charlotte. They have their worship on Saturday. That's what the Most High told us to do.
Oh, that's why you told them to bother you on Saturdays. See, I was
You
like,
see why
why?
we had class Sunday through Friday, And on Saturdays, you know, we don't really do something. We don't really do much classes on Saturdays.
But then
that's
I
the
was looking like, what? Don't bother me on Sunday, Chris. This is a relaxed day. Like, nah, Saturday.
Right. So, but you know, we still trying to get better. You know, make sure that we up to the level that the Most High desire from us. But yeah, that's
Okay.
we watch it online because we got some our kids. We can't sit our kids down for 3 hours in one spot at one time.
Right. I be feeling like my hologram is my home because I don't allow certain energies to even cross that threshold. I feel like your energy bad, you don't even know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So like she know we real close knit, so like it's only us in and out our houses. So it just be like, nah man, we ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's how it became to me. And I might listen sometime to the little joint online, but I be working all the time, so I might just listen in. But it's just like, man, it's the same thing. I need to come in there and turn it up. I think I need to get up there.
You say come in there and turn
get
it up
the freestyling. Yeah, I need to get up there and get the freestyling on there, you know, and make it happen because you know my middle name Lamont, man. So preacher, lawyer, what we doing? What we doing? You know what I'm saying?
You ready to start this shit?
Yeah,
Don't start him.
Yeah.
You know he did all that Melly Main
Hey,
shit.
Oh.
He was right though. Like, you weren't giving the man his credit.
I would.
She wasn't having it, man.
Couldn't do it.
And somebody, please. See, we got Jack in the
Nah,
building.
'cause,
We got Jack in the building. It wasn't the cookout.
It was Jack's artist.
It wasn't the cookout.
What that mean?
Of course he was gonna roll.
No, they tried to say it was a cookout, Jack. That was no
video
cookout.
shoot.
That was a video shoot. Thank you.
You know what? You know what?
So for all the critics back there that gave me hell, this is why I ain't said nothing yet to you niggas.
So what we did was this. We say, listen, we're gonna do Miller Main's video shoot. So what we said we're gonna do is we're gonna frame it as a cookout though, but the whole objective is for it to be a video shoot.
What we thought this was?
Huh?
Just before. What did the city think we was coming to? Time out.
Video shoot / cookout.
Cut your shit.
No, it was a video.
The flyer said Miller Main video shoot.
He is a hell of a damn promoter, man.
Then
Nigga talking about he had the biggest. Hey, he was right, Small. Like,
he was.
This is CEO of Keys to the City, man.
No, but what I said, this is what I said. See, you wouldn't locking in on what I was saying. I was saying that the people.
What the people said.
People was behind this more than any other artist.
Nah,
that's
man.
what I was saying.
And you know, I don't
Keys
not
to the
want
City,
to do
Breeze
this
and
with
Melly
you.
Main had the people behind the Keys to the
I'm gonna
City.
say Breeze, because once again, how many albums did Melly Main release?
Melly had one full album, like 2 or 3 mixtapes.
2 or 3 mixtapes.
Had a whole album.
I done my research.
The first time I heard Melly, I was like, then man, we brought Melly to the studio one time. Man, went in the corner.
That little fucker hard.
It just came out. Boom. I said,
Side. What you?
We got to go.
Because he had the contract up on his Keys to the City. Now, what the hell you signed him for?
Man,
What you
back
gave
then,
him?
back then we weren't signing off.
He making home
we
one
were the
deal.
team. You see what I'm saying? But
We-
think about it, we been then, you know, we was man, we would have Melly out. I hate when we did Melly like that. We have Melly out like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yo,
Drop him off at school in the morning, then pick him up from school and we was young though.
Yeah.
So we outside
Hey.
again,
and
We was young.
Boy, they gave me so much here. I say, man, I wouldn't, downplaying nothing that nobody did because here, I feel like the shit that we done was bigger and broader and stronger than a lot of other, cause we were keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, okay, when you sit back and look at it, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? The whole city came out for these things, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's something that I can't knock. You feel me? It's just
We had a
just
good
no
time.
hating or shade.
Cause we was throwing
yeah.
cause we you gotta think about we throwing parties, right? So if we throwing the parties, we gonna make sure Melly Main the goddamn face of everything. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So we having a party every other week.
Right.
So now when we go into the event, none of our people got to stand in line. So the whole crew, we just walking straight to the front to the line. we made it seem like it was a movie. We made
Right.
the whole thing. We made everything seem like it was a whole
Right.
movie because we
But it was
had
getting filmed though,
Shout
sure
out-
as hell.
Shorty Will was on that.
Shout
He
out
was,
to
he
Short
was, and I
Story,
was
yeah.
just about to say, short
Shorty
films
Will
was.
had everything on the camera. Everything. Shorty Will
And
probably got so
still
much on
got
that
it.
camera
Yeah.
right now. Crazy.
Still got it. Still got it.
Bro,
I promise
you
you
don't
that.
make any damn money, Chris.
No.
You free hearted as hell. Even to this day,
make
you
no
free hearted as hell.
Even with Melly's Melly's album, I told Melly just keep everything. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
I mean like from the clubs, bro, because I know they was
no.
at the door. Hey, Chris. Hey, somebody go get Chris. Hey, Chris.
The thing about it was from those parties, right? From those parties, there was something like this. We lost money. We lost money on Yo Gotti.
Damn.
We lost money every time we bought Yo Gotti. So we bought Yo Gotti to Emma Scott. Lost money.
Boy.
We bought Yo Gotti.
That was
to,
you?
Me, Tree, Broderick, Kurt.
My
It was all five of
God.
us. Yep, had the party at then had the after party at 74. Still 74. But yeah,
Like a couple of
lost
boys
money.
got locked up from the project that night.
Oh,
We
yeah.
left them too. Say we ain't coming. Hey, y'all stuck for the weekend. We going on to the show.
Yeah, so we we ain't make no money off them parties. I mean, we have some parties make money off of, but at the end of the day, it was lost. It was dumb. Think about this. We paying Yo Gotti $20,000. You pay Yo
What
Gotti
the hell?
$20,000, right? So the second time we bought him, we paid him like $20,000.
And that was at Cascade.
that was at Cascade. So now you got $20,000 into Yo Gotti. You got to get that money back in one night.
Right.
If it rain, if somebody fight, if the police shut it down, you can't get your money back. You see what I'm saying? It was horrible investments, but nobody told us nothing. If somebody would have said, Chris, do not invest this money into Yo Gotti.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You got one night to get it back. Put this $20,000. Everybody else who pitched in, because we had a couple people pitching in on the Yo Gotti, 3 people pitching on Yo Gotti. Put this money in the Apple. Right now, it'd be worth millions of dollars. But nobody told us nothing. No, we had everything was trial and error. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And when you live life trial and error, and that's the thing about it now, if it's a young person out, if it's somebody who's young out there right now, right, they can eliminate a lot of trial and errors if they just come talk to me. Like my
And
kids,
listen.
they not gonna have to worry about that trial and error stuff that I went through. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We were just talking about that this morning. We
That trial and
skip
error is
all
something,
that.
man.
Yeah.
People don't realize that trial and error either gonna make you or break
Yeah.
you,
Break you.
and it's aggravating.
I
Yeah.
swear we were just talking about that. Getting with
And that-
somebody that already know the ropes, that already did the trial and error,
Yeah.
so I know exactly what you don't need to be doing.
Absolutely.
And that take you there just like that.
Yeah, because we had a lot of mistakes.
Mhm.
So in every level that we had to level up on, we made a mistake in that
Yep.
level. So now we able to show that now you ain't got to do that. You can just skip all this and go straight to the top. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to do that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's a powerful thing for the community to grasp to in these next couple of years.
Mentors, big,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah.
people don't realize a mentor
I keep
big.
telling
Yeah.
these fools that. See, say it one more time for these folk in
A
the back.
mentor-
For the folk in the
a
back,
mentor
Jack.
is big. I
A
paid,
mentor.
I
For the
paid,
folk in the back.
y'all know Myron Golden, right? I paid Myron Golden $50,000, right? I paid him $50,000 plus another $40,000. So altogether, I paid Myron $90,000. And
Wait a minute. For the duration of what time? What's the
for a year, 1 year time. So basically, I went to like his 5
you ain't
day
have no
class.
payment plans and shit?
Well, I paid him. I paid him $25,000 up front, right? So his brother called me, told me the price was $50,000. I said, "All right, I'm gonna holler at you. I ain't paying nobody $50,000."
Right.
Not the
before,
talk.
yeah, this before I had my mindset started to change. So I said, I'm not paying anybody $50,000. A couple of days I thought about it, talked to my wife about it, prayed about it. He called me back a couple of days later. I said, okay, I'll do it. Gave him $25,000 up front, and I paid like $400 $400 every Friday for like the whole rest of the year. I got my money back probably in 3 months.
So
I got my money back in about 3 months because of the literally told me one thing.
The knowledge, man.
And he got on me in front of everybody. Like these are aspiring millionaires and multi-millionaires on the phone right there on the Zoom call. He said, Chris, you done good. He said, can I coach you right quick in front of everybody? He said, you done good, but you don't even know what you're doing. I'm like, okay, I could have been like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So I said-
right.
He said, you charging $400, I like charge like $300, $400 for what the information that you got. And the information that you got can make people thousands of dollars. He said, raise your price. He said, raise your price.
Just
He
like
said,
that.
Raise your price. I made my money back in less than made my money back in less than 3 months. And then after I made I made money back in less than 3 months. Then I went and paid somebody else $45,000 because now I understand mentorship is going to help out a lot.
yeah.
Do you have a mentor now?
Multiple mentors. Absolutely.
Multiple,
Multiple
right.
mentors. Yeah. And my thing about it is, a couple of my mentors, they turned into partnership. You see what I'm saying? That's the major thing. So we got a whole partnership because you think about this, right? I would rather have 50% of a whole lot than 100% of nothing. You see what I'm saying? So I don't mind saying, okay, I'm in a partnership with this person, partnership with this person, because now we got something. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But if I'm doing everything on my own, I got 100% of my own.
That
That
shit
50%
boring as
more than
hell too,
100.
though.
So
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
how it feel to put your friends and close relatives in better spaces, or how many of them? What's your count now, man? What is your count? How many you done put in a better spot, or just gave them that freedom? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it is working on 9 to 5, whatever.
Absolutely.
So how many people have you gave that financial freedom to? Be there for their family,
Yeah.
work hard as hell, and let's get this money together. How many people have you? I mean,
The thing about it is this: it's more so of it's more so. Well, put it like this: I have 2 people on my team that's my partners. You see what I'm saying? I have a small team, right? But they my people. You
They
know what I'm
loyal,
saying? They my family.
Bro, they
and they
loyal.
my dogs. You see what I'm saying? So, and the simple fact that to have that freedom is everything. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? But as far as like other people, like everybody don't come and ask you questions. That's the thing about it.
right.
A lot of people don't ask you questions. A lot of people don't come. You would think people that I grew up with was with side by side would come and talk to me.
I be
Right.
harassing them.
You see what I'm saying? Like that, I mean, but
Yeah.
they don't. I even one of my partners, right? Loving to death, my partner. He wanted to start a dump truck business. I say, check this out. Listen, I buy everything. You just run it. You see what I'm saying? I buy the trucks, everything. You just run it because I don't have the time to be running the dump truck business. You see
Who
what
the
I'm saying?
hell turns down that?
They turned it down.
Turn it down. They do it. They turn
Shit.
it
Not
down.
goddamn.
even turned it down, but just ain't got the ambition to get up and run it.
Get with
Yeah,
me.
but
I
I
got,
got-
I
be
got
a
4,
boss,
5
though.
niggas just wanting to drive
You see what I'm saying?
and yeah.
But I
Shit.
mean, and I understand.
He'd rather work for you.
No, the thing about it was, I think the thing about it, I don't think they looking at it the wrong way.
They want to
They think they working for me when you're not working for me. We a partnership.
working with
You see
me.
what I'm saying? I'm just fronting the money up front. You running the whole business. We 50-50. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? But when you look at it, but that person's thought process, and I love him to death, that's my partner, right? But his thought process was, oh, I'm working for Chris.
Yeah.
Nah, listen, people who work for people that's on payroll right now, they don't work for me. We work together. You see
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So
But them
They-
be your friends though. Shit, for the
But-
Grippo just gave me that damn
that-
dump truck
but that-
company.
But I told you that though before, sus, when it comes to this business, because like even like with me, it's getting somebody to work for me, right? Or just work with me, really,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna get some money and I'm about to pay you. I'm about to pay you healthy just
Yeah.
because we got this work done
Mhm.
and we got it out the way fast. I ain't got time to be playing.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got other stuff to do.
Mhm.
But when it comes to that, even sometimes with the paying, like some people, you go get a job, right? You done gave these people almost a month worth of work before you seen
You
one
get your
check.
first paycheck.
And
Yeah,
that first check you seen is always a half a week. So you done
Yeah.
work 30 days
Mhm.
and you done got half a check. And
Yeah.
then you got to wait
Yeah.
2 more weeks before you get another check. So we talking about
That's
damn near,
miserable.
yeah, we talking about damn near 45 days.
You gonna got a paycheck and a half, probably.
And how many hours of your life you just gave them folk?
Nigga gonna work for me. Been chilling.
That freedom.
Freedom, doing what he want to do, living life, eating good.
And
It's that freedom. It's
That
that
freedom for me, everything.
And tomorrow I wake up, man, what I'm gonna get paid for tomorrow? What? So yeah, so now I'm docking. Now I'm on the books. Like, all right,
Yeah.
shit. How
You
many
wanna play
hours
like that?
we was out here
Exactly.
working? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then we come up with the number because you want it right now. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Hell, I ain't even got paid for the work yet. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
but they want to be, they want to be the boss and independent, but don't understand all the
That
bills
shit
got
come
to
with a
get
lot
paid.
of
I
work.
get paid last.
Yeah, absolutely.
don't
every
understand
time.
this
Every
shit.
time, absolutely.
And it's like, man, that and you front me the trucks. Shit. I'm gonna put my dollars in, and they gonna be grateful to be independent. You know what I'm saying? They
Mhm.
gonna run all day, all night. You know what I mean?
run them all day.
All day, all
Yep.
night, man. You know, because it's a difference when you telling me and you at the capacity where you could. We ain't doing it. This ain't no handshake because I done put a lot of money in this, so we gonna draw the paperwork up.
Paperwork the whole nine.
This is 50-50, you know what I'm saying? But like, okay, now out of this 50-50, how you plan on paying, you know, your 50 on equipment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now we got to figure out how to dock this out of this contract and we got to agree that we got to sit together as men and women, whatever. And we got to come to agreements with contracts because this is business.
business.
This,
Ain't
you know,
personal, it's
you my
business.
homeboy,
Absolutely.
homegirl, I love
Mhm.
you. But this the business part of it. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? And people don't wanna they don't want to trial and error through that. So I don't understand how somebody would feel like, oh, I'm working for Chris.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not, you know, it's not like that. You know what I mean?
How you
Because if
separate?
this man telling me 50-50, I
And that's a partnership
yeah,
all day.
you gonna draw the paperwork up.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
How you separate the business and the personal? I mean, cause it ain't even cause when you say business person, it be like business and family. How you separate them fools, man?
You got to, man. I tell anybody, listen, I say, man, listen, if it don't work out, it don't work out.
So you do hire your family.
Yeah, I mean, everybody on my team right now is family.
Okay.
I got
bet.
two. I got two people on my team that's family, and I got some other people outside that's on payroll, but they like contractors, right? Like for example, my videographer, right? She go into my need to get run, shoot ads, film anything. She there. I pay her on a monthly basis. You know what I'm saying? So she there. And but my main two, they family. They family.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And the thing about it is we have an understanding, and it's that family thing go two ways, right? The good thing what I love about two people on my team that's my family, you know what I'm saying? They want to see us succeed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They want to see
They check your ass
like
too.
they, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. You see what I'm saying? And they know, like, listen, they see the vision. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And
Yeah.
they like, listen, if everything go up, we all going up.
Right.
It ain't just one Chris going up and I just know
Right.
we all going up at the
Yeah.
same time at the same rate. You see what I'm
See
saying?
that's the best thing we're having, family with when you rocking and rolling.
can
I mean,
trust 'em.
you can
See what I'm
trust them, and they gonna tell your ass the truth. Like, don't say that no more, Chris. That right there was stupid.
because
Yeah,
they
you did.
still look at you. They still look at you as Chris. You see what I'm saying? If other people may look at you,
CJ.
like, oh, you no, I'm not your boss. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
I'm still you cousin, you homie. You see what I'm saying? So it's that's the good thing about having. That's why I love the team that I have, and we work together.
So how you block the so the ones that you believe in that ain't getting it themselves and maybe not be filling up to the capacity level that you want them to be, how do you because I have problems with this.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
people tell me all the time, man, fuck that nigga, goddamn, cut that nigga out, fuck that uncle, that
Yeah.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? They be
Yeah.
all over, and I just be like, man, I believe in them though.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
just
It's
it-
stressful.
it- it's-
Yeah, it is.
it-
It can be.
No, it ain't can't be as stressful.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you get away from looking into that? You know,
Nah, I'm with you,
what
yeah.
did your dead end come in and we're like, man,
I
this is
keep
over
dragging
for
them
that.
to the
Man,
finish
this is
line.
old.
listen, if they messing up business, they gotta go. Hands
Yeah,
down,
no,
serious.
they ain't. Well, okay,
If
yeah, it
if
might
they
be a
if
little
they
bit, yeah.
if they slowing down production, they gotta go. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Family, no family. Listen,
Right.
it ain't working, it ain't working.
Right.
I mean, point blank. Because the thing about it, you gotta understand, you as the person as the visionary for it, and you the leader, whatnot.
Right.
You gotta make those decisions, and it is. Now it's hard now because you know
Right.
these might be your people, XYZ, but you gotta let them go. You gotta let them go.
Yeah.
I say my people when as soon as we got on, listen. If it don't work out, it don't work out.
What's
now.
up, Chris? So we got on like
You know,
Done messed up that pack, you
listen,
outta
it
here,
don't
bro.
work out. It don't, right. It don't work. It don't work.
I just be feeling
know?
like, you know, I believe in you, and it do. I guess it do mess up business and slow down productivity.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
But don't take it to the heart. You knew you was trash, bro. You knew you wasn't doing nothing. You knew you wasn't bringing in nothing to the table, no value. You just here. We don't need that. We don't need you no more.
And if you,
we gotta
but,
let you go.
But if you that person and you just here, that means you got to go even harder. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? You got to go even harder. If you're not bringing the value up top and you got to learn something to start doing it, you got to go even harder to show your work. You
Right,
see what I'm saying?
right.
Because nothing gonna be handed to you. You're not gonna get anything just because you associated with the man. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? No, you got to do your work.
But you
And-
know, a lot of our family members think they entitled to that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Man, I mean, looking at them motherfucker right now, man. I seen, hey, Carolina, I seen you with C Jack. Bruh, like, wait. I know, hey, what you got? Like, ain't nobody got that. Every time I bump into, I hate to get out at the store. I just start sitting at the store sometime, boy, I can see a few people like, man, I ain't even getting out yet. I'm gonna sit right here for a second till they go ahead and come like, Lord, not today, man. Because I know, like, Lord, they done shook me down, boy.
Yeah, I have problems with that. I do.
It
It's
is
bad.
tough.
It's bad, man.
It is
It's
tough.
bad because
Crazy.
I believe in you. Like, come on, man. Like,
Shit,
Gotta
bro,
show.
no, I don't give a hell.
Gotta
First
show.
sign.
yeah.
You gotta cut him.
Mhm.
Cause you
First, get your ass, man. You ain't doing nothing. Like, bro, this motherfucker ain't doing nothing.
Bec-
What man, so he gonna get right now?
Yeah,
Not
because,
today.
Because if you know, I feel like if you was around me when the transition came and when things started flourishing for me, I'm feeling like
You hear what you keep
you
saying?
scared.
You was around when the transition came for me.
Mhm.
You was around when things started flourishing for me. You was around when the blessings started raining on me. Now, I mean, it could have splashed on you a little bit, trust and believe, but you wasn't there to receive it.
Right.
So, you know, I'm doing what everything I supposed to been doing, but then you sitting there just watching me prepare everything.
But that thing,
and it's like, dude,
do it not mess the relationship up though between you and the people? Because
not between me
if-
and God.
because if we
We got tight.
This nigga stupid. Okay.
Hey, bro, you know I be ready to kick him clean out the boat. Talking about don't get nervous when the storm come. I ain't nervous because I'm down here with the big man.
No, but
You up there scraping the scramble, we gonna kick you right on out the boat because you panicking and things
Yeah.
like that. We
no,
can't have
because
that.
I feel like it'll mess the relationship because like I don't got if we ain't doing business, I might not have time for you because these businesses taking all my time now.
Yeah.
So that same 30 minutes an hour conversation that we be having
have
on the
it no more.
phone,
Yeah.
I ain't got the time because I'm gonna be like, nah,
Yeah.
bro, I got
He
to, you know
full
what I'm
of
saying?
shit, Chris. He
Because-
going
so,
through it
you
right
know
now.
what I'm
Look
saying?
at him.
Yeah,
He
well,
going through it right
yeah,
now like, nah,
yeah.
I'm trying to do this
man,
motherfucker. He going through it right now.
man,
Look at
listen,
him. I
man.
miss you, dog.
Man,
You know what, homie?
Hey,
Hey,
listen.
stay right on where the hell you at. Stay your ass right over there where they at. Nah, we straight over here.
Nah, but for real though, I called my dog last night, man. I was out there. All right, so we do the farming thing.
Yeah.
Oh
Tell
boy,
me that. Yeah.
I got 1 million seeds. They about to go on the market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna try one of them ghost peppers this year, Chris?
Why not?
I'm putting no peppers anyway.
Okay.
He look like nah.
But I got some. We got something a little lighter
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you too. You know, we got the sweet bananas.
But
you know,
the wife might want something. Though,
yeah,
for real.
okay,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cayenne, you know, cooking
Okay,
stuff,
yeah,
cooking
yeah.
stuff, scotch bonus, all that good stuff. Habanero, I can
Maybe you
go
tell me
on
that
and on.
like 3-4 years ago. You were telling me
Yeah,
about that.
I can go on and on. So I'm out there yesterday, man. We were baking shucking orchard or damn okra. We were shucking okra, getting the seeds and stuff. I'm looking, man, and so these people calling me about work, calling me. I'm like, man, God damn. So I'm trying to put my dog on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you know, I see your situation. I believe in you, bro. You know. We can get this right. You know what I'm saying? So I break the scenario down. I'm like, bro, you know, you coming in here as a supervisor. How many people do that?
Right.
No
Up the street.
experience. No experience.
put in
No
position.
shit.
You know,
Put in position.
but I'm just saying, you got to have a little experience. You got to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because this demo work, so you got to know how to articulate and move people around.
I
So
believe in these
and
niggas
so
so
you
bad.
got to know what you're doing. and I'm like, man. So I call him. We talking whoop the whoop. And he like, yeah. And then reality started setting in, and he started talking about, man, I got to see you know, my girl this, my girl this.
And the van still
yeah.
broke.
And the first
I
thing,
ain't no gas
man,
to
the
get
first
to
thing
it.
I said, man, listen, I don't be no humble boy. That bitch ain't on board. She got to go. You feel me? Like, cause that's what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My old lady, she love me to death, but I know she's sick of my shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah.
I work 24 nonstop. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, you
Gotta
want to
get
do
it.
what?
Yeah.
I-
Real. Bro, how
shit,
you
we'll
manage
do
that shit?
We'll do that later.
How you manage that shit? I mean, bro, because you teach all fucking day. We got some shit tonight. On top of that, you got the kids, you got the wife, you got in the world do you manage that part? Like,
What, the wife time?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because.
Bro, that right there get your head knocked clean off your shoulders.
Nah, we I do, man. I be up at night a lot. But the thing about it, my wife, and I do a lot of stuff. I can do my stuff anywhere at home. I can do my stuff anywhere, right? My wife, me and my wife
How
understand.
many rooms you got in that motherfucker, man? About 30 rooms. They must got 4. That nigga got a production up in there joint, man. All right, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, no, but
That man nice,
and
boy.
all praise most out, man. But with my wife, we understood something, right? At first it was a little. She like, Chris, you up all night, da da da. But once we came to the understanding, like she understood, she like, listen, I understand that my husband's not gonna be in the bed with me every single night. So he may come into bed, like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. You see what I'm saying? But then I had to understand on my end that my wife not gonna be at home every day because she run a business. Her end Rose Aesthetics, her spa.
Right.
So she's not gonna be home during the day every single day. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be at home with the kids some in the daytime and still having to work when I work my full-time job, still having to work and all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? And at nighttime, it's gonna be time that you in the bed by yourself. I got things to do, especially when you there and you can see it. Like it was a moment. Like so, I think when Jay had died, it was moments like I'm right there. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm right there and I can taste it, and I can grab it. It's like 3, 4 in the morning.
Right.
I'm in that garage, doing putting everything together, shooting videos, writing these things, getting everything how I need to do it, and it took all night. But I can't stop. You see what I'm saying? Like you just can't stop. I'm thankful that most I kept my eyes open. But when you see that you right there, it's nothing that should get in your way to stop you from saying I'm here. Then I can relax later on. You
Right. So even when she tell you, like, slow down, take a break, you ain't want to hear none of that.
No. I mean, it was. I can't. You see what I'm saying? I can't. But my wife, she understand, right? So she understands. She like, okay, my husband in that mode right now. Like he in that mode where it may be a couple weeks. You know, he gonna come into the bed 3, 4 in the morning. Or it might be some nights he don't even go to sleep XYZ because I do most of my work at nighttime. Right. But now it's a blessing that I was able to get through that part right now. And now, you know, we got a lot of things automated. You know, I got, you know, my team, I got another team over here as well. So a lot of things that I used to have to do, I don't have to none of that stuff.
Do it no more.
You see what I'm saying? I can just focus on the main thing. And, you know, so I don't have to be up at 3.
Focus on the main thing. The
Right.
floor seats at the Lakers games and shit.
My baby don't understand.
That's all about focus on the main thing. Bro, you seen him on that Sprinter and shit?
Oh yeah, I seen him. I checked him out.
Well, we've been stalking you now. I mean, like, that's no damn well.
That came about, man. We about 4 years ago, me and my wife went to the LA game. We still had good seats, right? Like 100 level seats, still good seats. But then we saw the floor seats.
Bro, I seen you like that at the Hornets game. I called him hating like a motherfucker. I say, bro, you won't believe what the hell just happened. I'm at the damn Hornets game. He said, what's up? I say, man, I'm in good ass seats, great seats. I know this shit. Like, I'm talking shit and live and shit with my seats. I look across there and look who I see. I said, I know damn well I see this great hell. I swear to God, no lie, bro. I say, fucking Chris over there. God, man, you won't believe this shit. I told Ty.
I started laughing like a
I got
motherfucker.
amazing seats, bro. And I seen our little cross on the floor. No, on the floor, right next to the ref. You had to be like in a press box. I thought you was commentating the doggone game, bro.
That nigga, he
I'm
was
talking
in
about
there.
on the hardwood, and I just say, I gotta get some more. I gotta do better.
And then that's how it was
It's
with the Lakers
motivation,
game.
bro.
I was in the seats, and I'm looking down there at I see people on the floor seats. I said, okay, I want to get on floor seat. And then I watch. I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie Creed 3. Y'all seen the movie Creed 3?
Yeah.
Creed 3 on that's the episode. The part of the movie with him and his wife on the back on the porch with his friend when he was boxing. And you look out there, you see the view. You can see downtown LA, the whole view.
Oh.
So my whole thing when we went to LA this last trip was we wanted to be courtside because that's what we had said 4 years ago. We're gonna be courtside. That's how we come back. And I wanted to stay in a place where you can see the view of downtown LA. It was beautiful. You see what I'm saying? It's like something that
Shit, that joint didn't even look real. You get
And
your hair
that-
cut
and
out there and everything.
It's
And that's the type of trips and you know
Will come out of them
gifts
long
that
nights,
come
ain't it?
out of them long nights, right?
yeah, absolutely. All praise the Most High.
The
Absolutely.
LA courtside. How much them seats go?
Look at his face. It was I thought we was bidding on it too. Like, bro, I'm thinking 30, 40. Nah, so they
I think with taxes and all them fees and everything, we pay like $22,000. About
22.
$20,000.
That's what I'm saying. See that, baby? Long
Then we gonna
nights.
talk about city.
Long nights,
Let me
you know
throw
what
it
I'm
off.
saying?
Tell it again, bro.
See that, baby?
Yeah.
Long nights, courtside. You know what I'm saying? Them seats we get over here at the Hornets game, they straight. But listen, we could be courtside, baby. Just chill. I know, man, my baby throwing shots at me. And shit, you went in the bed sleeping with me last night here. Oh, I don't know. God damn, I'm at the computer.
Hey, you wake up like you was like, I know I wasn't there. I'm tired right now. You finna nag me about not being there.
I came in here for about 35 minutes before you had to get up and go to work and hug on you. God damn. Hell ain't good.
You messed that up all night. Chris, man, I'm glad you stopped,
Damn right.
man, and kicked it with us, man. We gonna stay locked and loaded, man.
Absolutely.
We rocking and rolling. Options 1-on-1. Christopher Jackson, C. Jack. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
I'm
appreciate
telling
it.
you,
Definitely
man.
Yes,
appreciate it.
sir.
We locked in though.
What you
The
got
new
coming?
joint. Yes. Tell
what
them
you got
folk where
coming?
they can find you.
Man, please tell these
Um,
folk we got the investment thing coming back, man. Tell these folk, man. God
What the
damn,
investment group?
man. Tell these folk,
Yeah, we
man.
got
No, that was gonna be
Amen.
crazy, man.
That-
That,
man,
was gonna be crazy.
Just think about where
Yeah.
we'll be at right now.
Yeah, it was
Lit.
And it came out to that thing about the time. Though. I
Yeah.
realized that I didn't have the time, so
Mhm.
I didn't want to make this investment and not have the time to be able to do it. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? But that would have been crazy. Would have kept.
Man, bring it back.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
Bring it
Jack
back.
got that wilderness thing
definitely
going
possible.
on. Wilderness camp
You know,
right now.
so
We done brought it back.
We got so we bringing something to Fort Mill. We find it looking for a building now. It's called a DBAT.
Okay.
So it's an indoor baseball facility. So indoor training baseball facility.
Mm.
So we bring softball and baseball. So we right now we got the rights to the Fort Mill area.
Okay.
Right.
So we just looking for a location. So we bringing that in so we can find a location. But that's gonna be major for like the kids and
Okay.
training
Yeah.
facility.
I'm finna say we got some shit going on for the kids. We ain't got no money, no facility. We ain't got nothing.
We freestyle right now.
Make sure y'all lock in with us on Sunday, man,
Yeah.
for the meet and greet. You know what I'm saying?
Where
But
the meet and greet at? Where's it gonna be at?
I think we're gonna be downtown, Rocky over here at Cambria
Okay.
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
top
yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
Oh,
Just
bet.
some
That's
nice
crazy.
little.
Yeah, that's
Just
nice
keep it
spot.
local, man.
Man,
For
Jack,
us.
before you go, tell them folk that them gray hairs are real, man. They think you done took some shit and sprayed on
No,
your
bro,
head, man.
listen,
Tell them folk.
Man, they be calling me on Facebook. They be calling me Cisco. So I run ads, right? So everybody there, people comment. They so mean.
Man,
Yeah.
you cannot
They call-
beat the internet,
listen,
Jack.
They call me Cisco. They call me Drewski. What else they call me? They call me. They say you can't trust a dude who dyed their hair gray. I'm like, bro, this is my real hair.
Is this real?
real.
Is this
That's why I
real?
tell
Yeah.
them motherfucker, I say, nah, that's real. I
Yeah.
know that nigga for real.
But they say,
Yeah.
but
Why
they
do
say
you think
you
I would
can't,
dye my hair gray? I don't understand that.
they say
Yeah.
you can't trust a guy that dyed
Man,
their hair
listen,
gray, bro.
man, you would be surprised of things out here. What they say about it on the Instagram, on the internet, man.
Nah,
It's
'cause
real.
the
I got my
Option
first
101,
strand.
Your logo look like this.
Yeah,
though. They got a
yeah.
whole gray head
Yeah.
on it.
I got my first strand when I was 14. Got the shower, I think, right here. My first strand of gray hair was right there. Since then, it was just.
It just came. Yeah, that's what I told them for. I said,
So-
man, that shit real, man.
So
I
you
seen
wouldn't
that
go
go.
jet black with your hair,
Nah, I never dyed my hair, not one time.
That's
Ever since I
good.
had my first strand of gray hair, I never dyed it at all.
right?
That's
Just live
good.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
them
good.
dang on kids, bro. That's them,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
them
yeah,
kids, bro.
Yeah,
You
they definitely
lit.
put some extra grays in there.
Word, man.
Definitely some
Listen,
extra grays
y'all,
in there.
y'all get next to see Jack, man. Christopher Jackson. Is it Christopher Jackson on all platforms?
Yeah, I think so. Chris Jackson.
Y'all know he got that team now. He don't know. hey, chat. Put it in there. Nah, I just playing, man. But nah,
C-Jack, I
y'all,
know CJack130 on Instagram. I think Chris Jackson.
man, make sure y'all follow, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all share this joint, man. Natural Vibes 803. I'm your host, Carolina Schmoo.
And I'm your co-host, Mayonnaise.
Y'all know how we rocking.